Hey, what is going on? It's your boy X going at y'all with a brand new video. As you guys can see, we have the new Galaxy OPAL Nick Young. So if you guys are excited for this gameplay, make sure you guys drop a like down below. This Nick Young really hasn't been getting too much hype, but I think he's a really solid card that obviously is getting slept on because he's like 30k MT right now. He has a good 6'7" height at the 2 guard with a 7-foot wingspan. He can shoot, dunk, everything's amazing. Only thing that's a little low is his contested block shot tendencies, but on-ball steal is beautiful and has a really solid jump shot and jump shot 26 and a nice Michael Jordan layup package. So could be a really fun card to use. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go watch the live stream where we ripped packs to open and get all of these guys. The Galaxy Opal Cameron Reddish gameplay that we posted, the Galaxy Opal Eddie Curry gameplay that we posted, as well as the Pink Diamond Thaddeus Young gameplay that we posted as well. All of those will be down in the description down below. Been going hard today. But as we can see with Nick Young, 53 Hall of Fame badges. We're getting to the point in the year where basically everybody is juiced up to holy hell. And a card with 53 Hall of Fame badges for 30k. That's quite the snipe, if I do say so myself. A pretty nice little haul there, as well as 5 pretty good gold ones as well, including Rebound Chaser, which help him out really well. And you can see the one thing that is pretty lacking in Nick Young's game is the fact that he only doesn't really have post game, but I don't think we really need that too much with our big man. And there is one thing that I think will hurt him a little bit, is the fact that he doesn't have any sort of moving truck, but he does have a pretty good interior defense as well as strength of 81, so he should be able to avoid it a little bit. And I think a lot of people, again, cheese with their PGs and their centers, not so much the 2 guards, so you should be able to hide Nick Young if need be, and maybe have him play the PG or something like that if they're not trying to back it down and they're trying to do it with the shooting guard. So you should be able to at least avoid some of the negatives of this card, but other than that, I think his jump shot's gonna be money. He's gonna be able to dunk in everybody and play some insane defense with awesome speed and animation. So without further ado, let's hop in the freestyle and see how crazy this Galaxy OPAL Nick Young card truly is. Alright, so here we go with Nick Young, and as you guys can see, every single hot zone, but I think most of you guys expected that already. And you can see the jump shot actually pretty nice. It's a really quick one. It's the same as that of like a Dave DeBuscher, which I actually really like the jump shot on Dave DeBuscher, but it is a slightly slower one. So for people that, like the super fast jump shots, maybe you won't like this one, but you just have to hold it just slightly longer than you would like a D Wade or something like that. So I don't think it's really that bad of a jump shot, but you can see the timing for me is a little bit weird, so we're working on it. But Nick Young's gonna be able to slash to the basket like crazy, and he has that Michael Jordan layup package, which, I mean, for MJ, works real well. So it could be interesting to see Nick Young do some stuff like that in game and absolutely piss off your opponents for those. I mean, look at some of these wild layups that Nick Young is going to be out here taking. Hopefully we don't get too many of them, because sometimes they can get blocked, but we're doing the same one over and over again. Just look at this. All right, but let's hop back here and check out his full court dribbling. I know a lot of people, for his 2 guards especially, it's a pretty big deal. Actually pretty good behind the back, but not a good tween. So if you would like to tween down the court, Nick Young is not your guy, but as a pure catch and shoot kind of player, he is gorgeous as that. There's probably better options, maybe Dave DeBuscher would be a better option. Steve Smith, Jimmy Butler, things like that would be great, but still think really solid card. His off dribble, definitely nothing to write home about, pretty average, but to the right, it's not too bad, and overall is looking like a pretty decent card, I'm not gonna say Nick Young is a top shooting guard, but he's definitely a beautiful little budget option for anybody that loved his amethyst and wanted a slight little upgrade and has some MT left over. I think he can kind of fill that hole in your lineup. So without further ado, let's get one more green with this Nick Young card and then hop right into the gameplay, which oh my lord, here we go. Oh, every single time we have to get a green, we can't get it, but let's hop right into the gameplay. Alright, so here's the squad we're going up against. Somebody else using Swaggy P, which is kind of cool. Also has George Merson and the Pink Diamond Michael Jordan. The Michael is actually a pretty bad card, so I'm not exactly sure why he's using him, but let's see what we got here. And we obviously have a big boost between Merson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So Swaggy P is going to be running our PG position, which should be pretty easy for us. And he's got the mic on, so look at him go. Swaggy P get into the paint. Easy little dunk. George Merson just could not get there in time to help us out. Thank you very much, Swaggy P. Just snaking the ball. Oh, he can't smack the white. but was absolutely just going crazy out here. Ooh, we have George Merson against Cam Reddish, which is not ideal, but he only seems to be worrying about Swaggy P, who gets a tip blast for us, almost a nice little steal. My man seems a little bit flustered as he's on the mic, but low-key, we should be fine and should pretty handedly have this game out here. Ooh, Cam Reddish stalling up a little bit, but our Swaggy V jumping in the passing lanes and snagging that one right there. Let's see what he's doing with his Michael. There we go, green light, nice and easy, 5 points with Nick Young. I absolutely love this jumper. I don't know what it is about Jump Shot 26, but whenever a card has it, it just feels so easy to time and just so money to knock down. Look at Cam Reddish coming through here, getting the block. Swaggy P open again from the midi. Get a late that time. Not exactly ideal. And he's running the court with George Merson. Honestly, kind of crazy. Let's see what he's doing with his Michael Jordan. He keeps getting mismatches and then just not abusing him. And somehow we don't snag that ball away. I don't know how that happens, but is what it is. And again, has a massive mismatch with George Merson, but still refuses to abuse it and throw it in there. Swaggy P, a nice little board. Little stamped, but I mean, he's just getting left wide open. So there we go. Another easy green light. 8 points as well as a board. And I think a steal for my man's. Playing really well for us, and he's just focusing so much on scoring only with Swaggy P that he's completely forgetting that George Merson has had a advantage basically this entire game. But is what it is. Just gonna use what is given to us. Let's see if he got open Swaggy P, but didn't take the shot. Doing a little too much when it comes to dribbling moves instead of just going in and scoring. There we go. Finally gets a bucket for him there. Our Swaggy P against Jordan. Woo! Shaking him up out of his boots in an easy green light. 11 points right there. Trying to jump into the passing lanes, but doesn't seem it's going to work. Let's see if he can come down with a Swaggy P and get his own open little green light. But Cameron Reddish is just not letting him get open whatsoever. Not letting him get any sort of threes. Kareem, a beautiful help steal right there. Swaggy P open again for the green light. 14 points. Sharpshooter takeover is out here and glowing beautifully, and his Swaggy P is a little cold, which obviously is not ideal for him. Ooh, running inside. Cameron Reddish can't get the chase down block, but is what it is. Still have a 10-point lead, so not really too worried about it. See what he's got with Jordan getting lost in the sauce, and Swaggy P, another green light. This jump shot is just so money. It's almost impossible to mistime it. Let's see what he's got. As I say that, he goes and mistimes his own, but Swaggy P getting a board for himself. Nice little snatch back on his Jordan. Get out there, catch up to us. He still knocks down the white. Sharpshooter takeover with this jumper is just absolutely insane. Don't know how we smacked that one down. Got to stop his Jordan from going into the paint. Should have thrown it out to Merson, but doesn't decide to do it. Kareem getting the board. Ooh, we made a pass into the wrong guard right there. Somebody throw it to the corner. Doesn't seem to be doing it. And now we got a Nick Young versus Nick Young action here. See what we got. And yeah, he's just doing a little bit too much. Can't seem to get open. And really is suffering because of it, as we have a 16-point lead, getting inside a nice little layup, but it's really all he's been able to do. Kind of feel bad for my G, but is what it is. Let's get it back to Nick Young. We got a little between the legs tweener. Jordan is still on us here, and oh, finally he is out here switching to some on ball. Let's kick it out to Kareem. Don't want to take that. Again, it's all about our boy Nick Young. Can we get a little spin into the paint and the dunk to finish it off? It's too saucy with it. If I'm being honest, again, I don't think this Nick Young is a top tier shooting guard. As you saw, he had some trouble, going and using him, but again, he was playing against Cam Reddish. But I still think he is a amazing budget option, and for anybody that just kind of needs a guy to come in there, hit a bunch of threes, especially off catch and shoot, play a little bit of defense, and still finish inside really well, I think this Nick Young is a beautiful option and would recommend it to anybody that wants a shooting guard below about 50K. Like, if you guys did enjoy, let me know what you guys think of this Nick Young card, as well as other gameplays you guys want to see from me. Make sure you guys check out the ones we've already posted. Subscribe if you guys are new on the road to 6.9K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.